Bible verses about tithing. Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Every man according as he purposed in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, for God loveth a cheerful giver. 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 6 to 7. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. Malachi chapter 3, verse 10. But woe unto you, Pharisees, for ye tithe mint and rue, and all manner of herbs, and pass over judgment, and the love of God. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone. Luke chapter 11, verse 42. Honor the Lord with thy substance, and with the first fruits of all thine increase. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 9. Take heed that ye do not your alms before men, to be seen of them. Otherwise ye have no reward of your Father, which is in heaven. Matthew chapter 6, verses 1 to 4. And blessed be the Most High God, which hath delivered thine enemies into thy hand, and he gave him tithes of all. Genesis chapter 14, verse 20. For this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High God, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings, and blessed him, to whom also Abraham gave a tenth part of all, first being by interpretation king of righteousness, and after that also king of Salem, which is king of peace. Hebrews chapter 7, verses 1 to 2. I fast twice in the week. I give tithes of all that I possess. Luke chapter 18, verse 12. Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed, that the field bringeth forth year by year. Deuteronomy chapter 14, verses 22 to 29. Now concerning the collection for the saints, as I have given order to the churches of Galatia, even so do ye. Upon the first day of the week let every one of you lay by him in store, as God hath prospered him, that there be no gatherings when I come. 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verses 1 to 2. And all the tithe of the land, whether of the seed of the land, or of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord's. It is holy unto the Lord. Leviticus chapter 27, verses 30 to 34. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye pay tithe of mint and anise and cumin, and have committed the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone. Matthew chapter 23, verse 23. When thou hast made an end of tithing all the tithes of thine increase the third year, which is the year of tithing, and hast given it unto the Levite, the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, that they may eat within thy gates, and be filled. Deuteronomy chapter 26, verse 12. And the multitude of them that believed were of one heart and of one soul. Neither said any of them that aught of the things which he possessed was his own, but they had all things common. Acts chapter 4, verses 32 to 35. Thus speak unto the Levites, and say unto them, when ye take of the children of Israel the tithes which I have given you from them for your inheritance, Then ye shall offer up a heave offering of it for the Lord, even a 10th part of the tithe. Numbers chapter 18, verses 26 to 28.